Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back on Texas. I did update this map, and I didn't look at all to see what the changes were. I just updated it just before I came on here to make another episode. So, where am I and what am I doing? Let's see. I've got my fields look like they're ready to go. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this one is canola. It's 100% ready, and then I had corn up here, and it's also 100%. Uh-oh, I'm lost in the cornfield. I was gonna lease some fields, but for some reason I can't find any fields that are ready to harvest. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem like, I don't know. This is these soybeans are only 42% ready, and then I've got this other field up here, 28, I believe it is. Let's see what it is. But I can start with the corn and the whatever it is I've got. I think it's barley, but I can't remember. God, that almost hurt. Okay, and the wheat is ready to go, so I can start. I can start here. But I'm just surprised if you look at the map. Even overnight, there's no fields. They're not even planted. So I am not sure. Let me take a look at these. Does Texas have missions? Well, it looks like they do. Huh. Odd. All right. Well, can't worry about that right now. The question is whether I can lease a field that doesn't have anything on it and that it can grow within the time frame I need to get it done. I don't know that. I don't know. Let's grab this guy. We'll go into the grain field, and then I'll put a corn header on the other one. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of harvesting here. I did sell what little bit I had. I sold. I didn't sell all the potatoes, but I sold all of the other crop that I had. I can't remember what it was. Let's see. Whatever it was, I sold it. I still have a little bit of canola, but I'm going to hang on to it, I think. And I kept a little bit of potatoes. Whatever it was, I sold it, and I didn't get enough. I'm looking for about 3 million, and I got about half of that. And the reason I want that is because I'm going to buy field 17. That's my goal. So at this point, I'm just going to do a little bit of harvesting. Let's just hire a worker here. And then, let's see, I need a corn header for this guy. Who's working that, by the way? James Rathwell's working that combine. Let's get this guy out and see if I can find where I park my corn headers. Huh. I don't know. Oh, there's one. How did it get knocked around? That's odd. And let's just grab the one that's lined up here. Get everything opened up and ready to go. And then I think I'm going to take the John Deere down to field 28. That's ready. Now notice these fields aren't square. If you notice, they're just not square. So it's kind of hard. I should have started off to the side a little bit. Well, now I'm going to have a great big long stretch that didn't get harvested. And let's see, I'm just going to start up in this corner up here, I guess. Look at those blue skies of Texas. And I have no idea if this field, I knew that one wasn't square, but I don't know about this one. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come out here to the edge a little bit and get it started and see. It'll take off from here. Let's go back to... Oh, what is this? This is canola. Alright, so there's no... Let's get this guy out of here. And there is no windrow for canola, so I'm not worried about that. Of course, corn doesn't have any either. But when I get down to the wheat field, I'll make sure this thing's set on to windrow the chaff. And then I do have regular food for the cattle, so I need to feed them. I still am waiting for the corn to be harvested so that I can make pig feed. I need corn for the pig feed. So in the meantime, my animals are starving to death. What can I do? They just have to survive on the grass they can lick up, I guess. Long road down here. So it's early in the morning, 8:44 on the farm day. I should be able to collect some grass, so I'll be working on that. And I'm debating whether to now wait a minute, 17, the field that I want to buy I think actually has crop on it. It's just not. Yeah, it does. 17 is the one I want to buy. It's got crop on it, but it's not ripe. It's in the last stage of growth. Well, half of it is. So now 12 is ready. What's on it? Let's see what's on these things. 12 has soybeans on it. Okay. The only one that's really ripe is 31 down here. Let's see what it's got on it. It's got wheat on it, it looks like. These other are in the growth pattern, but they're not 100%. But it says they're ready to harvest. I might do those. But I've got my own to do right now. Let's wait and let them ripen up, and then I'll lease those, take the crop off of them, and sell the crop so I can make enough money to buy 17. It's just taking longer than I thought. I couldn't believe it. I've got the plant growth up to fast, but it just didn't seem to ripen overnight. I don't know why. All right, let's get this thing going. And again, I have no idea if this field is square or not, so I think I'm going to just take a little bit off the end here. Let me get started with this right about here. Oh, now I know this thing goes faster than 6. All right, come on, go with windrow here. There we go. Let me start this guy and see why it's not cutting any faster than 6. That's not right. Huh. I thought for sure I had this thing working faster than that. Odd. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's let it go. As I've mentioned earlier, or in another episode, the speed of the combine comes from the header, and I thought I had modded that header. I know that I modded the combine, but I thought I'd modded the header too. So I'll have to check on that. In the meantime, we'll just go with 6 miles an hour, I guess. I mean, it's not doing anything else. Let's get these trailers out there. So this is 18. And let's put this on field 18. Let it go. And then let's grab this guy. Head back to the cornfield. And we've got field 20. Oh man, he missed a whole shot in the middle there. What's that all about? How'd that happen? Oh, I still have these Kenworths that caused that problem. Let me find this combine and find out what the hell's going on. Where is it? That's really odd. Why did it jump that whole spot in the middle there? Crazy. Okay, so we've got John Tice on this truck. We've got Ryan Kennedy on that one. And we've got... oh, John's on this one. James is on that one. And Bradley King is on this one. Bradley's one of my newer patrons. So it's good to see him work in the fields. And then let's grab this guy, and we're going to go grab some cow feed and feed the cow. I can at least feed the cows. I don't know what the pigs are eating. Probably each other. Wow, that one cloud's got quite the sharp edge to it, doesn't it? Now that's weird. I don't know if it's just me. I like doing this in real life though. I love clouds. I love pretty skies and clouds, and I like to look at them. Like that one to me looks like a bunny. Two ears there, nose and eye. I like to look at things and find things in them. If you look at, where was it? There was one over. Where the hell am I? I'm lost. Where am I? I was looking at that sharp one. There was a... What? Do the clouds move? No, there it is. Okay, if you look at that right there in front of me, that sharp edge, doesn't that look weird? I'm sure that's a graphical thing. But if you look right there, it looks like a skull. Right in the middle of that dark sky, that dark cloud. Isn't that weird? To me, it's weird. It's strange and wonderful. I lost my rabbit. There's my rabbit. There's a rabbit. Oh, jeez, I just fell in the poo. Oh, now I gotta take a shower. Alright, let's get back to work. Let me grab my truck. Come here, truck. Let's grab some cow food. I don't have a lot, but I've got enough to get started with here. Because I don't own a lot of cows anyway, I don't think. What do I have? Did I spend money on cows? I think I did. I got 100. I got 100 cows. I just don't have... I only have 10 sheep. Well, I got enough that they're making poo already. I can't see how they've made any milk. But by God, they have. 31,000. Which reminds me, did I put the stop milk in here? Or do I even need to? I don't recall. I don't recall if it's built into the map or not. I'm going to have to check to see if stop milk is built into the map. The only way to tell is at midnight. If at midnight it sells my milk, then I know that the stop milk is not in the map automatically, and then I'll have to put it in manually. Alright, let's get in and feed these animals here. Ready, guys? Here you go. Let's see how much oh, I had already fed them. That I did not recall. Well, good. No wonder I've got milk. We've got milk. I wish these cows moved around in here, but they don't. They're static. There's my cows moving around. Aren't they cute? I love those cows. Moo. It's the pigs I like the most, though. All right, well, that's enough now for them. Let me go check and see how the... Let's see. I don't think I have another truck, so I'm going to have to use this one. Let me go grab the trailer. Yeah, so anyway, I did update this map, but I don't know what the changes were. And I didn't even look. So I'll have to go back and check that out. And one of the reasons why I don't know is because I was actually in the mod section of the game, and it said that the installed mods needed to be updated, and I did it through the game instead of going to the mod page like I normally do. Oh, there's my other potatoes. If you remember, I loaded this trailer full of potatoes so that I wouldn't sell all my potatoes. So let me empty this and I'll use this truck. All my equipment seems to be really slow on Texas, and I don't know why. Odd. It's strange and wonderful. While this is emptying, let's go check on the combines. He made it down and back one time. Cool. Alright, so this guy's just hunkering down and doing his thing. This guy is doing his thing, but missed a spot over there. You can sure tell a map that has the straw mod. No, it's not the straw. Yes, it's straw mod. Well, whatever it's called. The straw mod, whatever it's called. Alright, I'm going to stop this guy here. He's probably going to stop anyway. But let's stop him here. I didn't need to turn on course play. And go and catch up that other spot there. I'm going to get stuck in the mud. Let me just grab this stuff while I'm at it here. On the side here. I don't know what happened that it missed that big spot in the middle. Crazy. The only thing that I can say on stuff that happens like that is it must have something to do with the size and shape of the field of this particular map, because these fields were put in here, and in 2017 when you do that, you have to put in the collision, the boundaries of the field, the collision, the paths, all kinds of stuff for the AI and things like that. So they can be off a little bit, and I don't care, it's no big deal. But there you go. Come on, follow me, truck. Poor old truck, he's confused. Doesn't quite know what to do. Slow down. I can't catch you. I've got a truck in the road. Which truck is that? Yeah, now San Diego, I keep always saying San Diego. Don Diego, I don't think has the straw mod, crushed straw mod or whatever. I can't think of what they're calling it, but I don't think it does, because when it throws the the windrow out like that, it doesn't cover the ground like it does on this map. It's very distinctive. Now here's where we're going to get into trouble and get stuck. We're going to get stuck here, I know it. There's a big hunk of mud down the bottom of the field behind the house there. So I'm going to try to do, well, I don't know if I can. It doesn't seem to do the four-wheel drive. Well, let's just go with it, see what happens. I don't know what else to do. Let me go check on this truck, see which one's stuck. Oh yeah, he's just not playing nice with others. Alright, go back to work. Uh-oh. Oh, this thing's pretty much full, isn't it? Alright, James, I just fired James. And not for any fault of his. But see, now look, see? You can really tell that this thing's got the chopped straw. That's what the mod is. It's called chopped straw. Sugar beets, huh? Alright, I'll let this guy... Wait a minute. What's he doing over there? What have you got here? 7.5. Let me change that. I could actually just go higher, I suppose. 7.5 isn't enough. Let me go up to like 8 meters and see what that does. Ain't enough. It's not enough. Stop, stop, stop. Alright. Here. Grab that. And let me pop it up to 9 meters. Maybe 9.2 or something like that. Okay, and then we'll line this up again and hire a worker here. All right, let's hire somebody. Let's see who we have. Okay, we got Ryan back here. Josh Lennon is doing this one. He didn't get stuck. How did he get through? He's gonna... I think we just got lucky, and half of the combine was in mud, and the other half was not. I think we just got lucky. Alright, cool. Let's see, we don't need that because we're not using course play. What do we have here? Okay, now this guy's ready to go. I'm really debating whether to lease a field and plant it. You know what I could do? I'm not going to do it while I'm recording, but after I'm done recording, maybe I'll go to those ones and do the mission on them to have them plant. Then I'll get paid for the mission, and then the next time I can lease it to take the harvest. That might be one thing I could do. Well, we'll go down and get some wheat picked up from the Jolly Green Giant down there. That John Deere combine. And I hope all of you out there that are either mothers or have mothers, I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. There's a lot of holidays that are kind of weird to me, like Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo was never a real Mexican holiday. It was made up, and it's so popular now that people will tell you that it's an actual real Mexican holiday, and it never was. It was made up by a beer company and a potato chip company. But and then like Valentine's Day, they made Valentine's Day to sell flowers and candy and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of these holidays are kind of made up. But there's some of them, like Mother's Day, that are just absolutely necessary. They're, you know, give mothers their day. I used to laugh because there used to be a telephone company, Bell Telephone. Bell Telephone used to have a monopoly on telephone back in the day, and the government came in and split it up so they could promote competition. So the government came in and said, you know, Ma Bell, you should not have a monopoly. We're going to write some law to split you up, and that's going to promote competition. But when it was just Ma Bell, pretty much, with the monopoly on telephone, they used to keep statistics, as businesses are wont to do. One of the statistics were how often phone calls were made. You know, what's the flow of phone calls? When are most of the phone calls made? And back when people didn't have cell phones and things like that, they only had the family phone, and most of them were party lines and things like that. The collect calls used to be a big deal. You know, you'd call if you didn't have any money. You'd call and say, "Hey, this is Rudy. I want to talk to Dad." And the operator would come on and say, "There's a collect call from Rudy St. John to talk to blah, blah, blah." And, you know, the person on the other end would choose, "Oh, okay, I'll accept those charges." So people don't do that anymore much, but back then they did. And there was a statistic that said that most phone calls were made on any day of the year, that Mother's Day was when most phone calls were made. And of course, everybody wants to talk to Mom, right? Well, then the second statistic was that the most collect calls were made on Father's Day. So yeah, we'll call Dad and wish him a good day, but we're going to make him pay for it. I always laughed about that. It was so funny. Wow, where'd those black clouds come from? They weren't there earlier. Were they? Is it going to rain on me? All right, well, hey, I forgot. I got that truck down there, but I didn't collect the wheat. And I can't recall whether I've got a course for this. Let's see if I've got a course for field 28. I'm pretty sure I do. Right there, field 28. All right, let's do that. Drive the course, buddy. Oh my goodness gracious, what in the heck are you doing? Hey, yoga is overrated, buddy. Now see, there's nothing I can do here except for, why is he... Alright, the only thing I can do is unhook from this trailer. How long has he been doing that? That's crazy. I swear, as soon as I get the opportunity, money that is, I'm going to get my cat trucks back. They didn't do that. I did on Don Diego. I switched all the Kenworths out for cats again, and I'm not having this issue. Okay, so let's go back. This is field 20. And let him go again. Now there's somebody else in trouble. Let's check that one out. It's not this one. So let's let this guy go. And then let's go check. Oh, geez. Let's go check the Twin Star out. What? Is slipping? Why is he slipping? Did you find some mud? What's going on? Why can't I move? Have I got four-wheel drive on this? Alright, did he get into some mud? What happened? Okay, drive. Be good. Do your job. It's slipping. I don't understand. Is it in mud? Okay, here comes Corn Guy. Now, is this the one that I changed? No, it's not. Let's pop this thing out to 9 meters. Perfect. All right, now we've got corn. I should take this. This isn't the first load, but I don't think I've got another truck available. Oh. I don't think I've got another truck available. I don't. I got a trailer, but I don't have another truck. Alright, so I'm going to take this fella and put some corn. Let's go put some corn in the pig feed maker. The pig feed machine. Because those pigs are starving Marvin. Uh-oh, what happened here? What in the hell is wrong with you guys? Oh, for crying out loud. God. I'm gonna let that guy go. Let's go fix this one. Doggone it. Stop. This is not right. Alright, let's see. Did it... Oh, okay, it flopped itself over. It's getting dark on me, like it's gonna rain. I don't think it's supposed to. It's supposed to be cloudy. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs or something. Alright, now, go back to work and quit playing around. Silly driver. Okay. Let's see if we've got any more corn. I'll take a full load down there. What? Is this all the corn I've got? Well, that's weird. I thought I had more than this. Is that it? Yeah, I guess I got it all. I thought they don't. I thought that. I thought the truck had already made a load back to the farm, but I guess it has not. So I've got those two little trailers. I'm going to sell those. Somebody told me that this set of trailer that I'm using comes in tandem. God, I can't imagine. They're so long. I can't imagine pulling two of them. And I keep forgetting I'll have to remember next time I do a Don Diego. When I was messing around with Don Diego, I went into Giant Editor and I found a sound wave that's a fart sound. They name it fart sound. Or just fart. And I thought, what the hell's that for? Well, I found it. I'll have to show you where it's at next time I do a Don Diego. Alrighty. Here we go. And what's his name is slipping again. That's not it. What? Why is he slipping? I don't get it. I don't get it. Has he just not got enough oomph to get the job done around here? I wonder if I didn't put my... Nope, there he goes. I wonder if I didn't put my modded John Deere in this game. Because I thought I had it modded to hold more than that. And I thought I had it modded to combine faster than that, too. So I don't know what the heck's going on. And that's empty. It's making pig food. That's all I wanted. Thank you very much. Let's take this guy back to field 20. See if we get stuck in the mud again. Yeah, it's weird. I'm looking outside. I have a camcorder pointed out to the front of my house. The weather out there looks exactly like the weather here, except for nope, it's actually raining out right now. Earlier it was just dark like it is in the game, but now it looks like it's actually raining. People always comment when they come here on a sunny day and they're visiting, and they say, oh, it's so beautiful here, everything's so green. Well, yeah, because it rains 98% of the time that you're not here. I used to tell a story. I was getting gas at Costco, and busy place for getting fuel. And I had the window rolled down, and it was raining. It had been raining for several weeks. There were some people, obviously they were tourists, and the guy was pumping their fuel. And the guy rolls his window down to give his card to the guy pumping the gas, and he says, he's in the next lane from me. I can hear everything they're saying. And he says to the gas pumper, he says, my God, we've been here for 2 weeks on vacation. Does it ever stop raining? And the guy pumping the gas didn't even pause a beat. He said, I don't know. I've only lived here for 3 years. And I started laughing so hard they had to have heard me. It was hilarious because it does rain quite a bit. I mean, you know, we're on the coast. It rains quite a little bit. But I just thought that was so funny. Man, this guy's struggling. He's on a struggle. Who do we have working here? Let's see. John's still working here. We've got Andy. Good old Andy's driving the truck here. Ryan's still there. Josh is on this one. I guess that's it for now. I need to get somebody... This guy. Alright, let's get this guy. And where is that? Did I not buy the... I'm pretty sure I did. Where's the forage wagon I had that had the wings on it? Didn't I buy that on Texas? Thought I did. Let me check. Let's go to the garage. Well, by golly, I thought I had. There it is. I knew I did. All right, let's see if we can find that. Where did I leave it? Okay, so it's not one of those. It's not up here. So I'm assuming I probably left it down where the grass is being collected. Did I put it inside a barn? Nope. Not inside a barn. Nothing up my sleeve. Well, shoot fire. I was going to teleport it, but what if it's full of grass? If I teleport it and it's full of grass, then I lose the grass. Oh, don't go through the mud hole. Yeah, if I teleport it and it's full of grass, I'll lose the grass. I may have to if I can't find it. Oh no. Where's it at? There it is. And it just may have grass in it. You need a big tractor like this. I need to upgrade this tractor and put dual wheels on it. And there's no way to tell if there's anything in it because it doesn't show up. Oh. I modded this tractor, by the way. It didn't have a very big fuel tank, so I put a bigger fuel tank in. The fuel tank now holds 3,000 liters, and it uses about half the fuel that it did because this thing here, you drive it a couple of times down the field and it would be empty in fuel. So I boosted it up a little bit. And see, it did have grass in it. So there you go. I may have to go empty it. It's getting enough in it that it's going to start bogging me down. Maybe I will go empty this. Shortly after what it has in it, it'll start bogging down. If you notice, it's not going all that fast as it is. Yeah, it's a slow boat, tell you what. But if I get it any fuller, it's really going to bog down. Let me go up to the road. I think if it's on the road, it may go a little bit faster. Or maybe it might just stop altogether. Oh my God, come on. Come on. You can do it. Giddy up. Alrighty, and with that, I think I'm going to call this an episode. I didn't get all that much done, but that's okay. There's always next time. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on Texas in the next episode. Happy farming.